Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Haniewich. Today, well, we started out with dry weather, but as we went throughout the course of the afternoon, we certainly started to see more isolated, widely scattered showers developing. Without question, the wettest zone today into this evening has been the New River Valley. And you'll notice here on the radar here in a minute that we're in a little bit of a lull, but there's much more rain to come. Of course, if you would like to leave any sort of comments or questions, you can do so on WSLS.com. And Allie is with us tonight, and we'll be able to have those questions or comments relayed to me in my little earpiece that I'm wearing, hopefully hidden so you guys don't see it, but where at every newscast, I'll be able to hear the questions that she relays to me via WSLS.com. All right, friends, first and foremost, one more reminder that this weekend we spring forward. Daylight saving time starts for us here this weekend. That marks the end of standard time. We're going to daylight saving time here as we head into the weekend. You want to spring forward 1 hour before you go to sleep Saturday night. Okay, so daylight saving time officially starts for us Sunday, March 10th at 2 a.m. So again, before you go to sleep Saturday night, push those clocks ahead 1 hour. Want to give you an example. On Saturday, the sunrise is at 6:38, the sunset is at 6:21. On Sunday, the sunrise is at 7:37 and the sunset is at 7:22. So the sun will set 1 hour later on Sunday. All right, friends, let's take a look at the radar and satellite, and you'll notice that you can't really see the topography. You can't see any brown. Instead, you're seeing all white. It's cloudy. It's overcast, no doubt, here in our viewing area. However, we're in a little bit of a lull in the rain, okay? Earlier today, you'll notice that we certainly had some showers out across the NRV. As those have moved to the east, closer to Lynchburg and also closer to Danville, they have fallen apart, okay? That was to be expected. However, there's more rain to come, and you'll notice the rain starting to push back into Grayson County, and as we expand the picture for you, you'll notice more rain situated to the west of us. So the rain that you see from Cincinnati south towards the Gulf Coast states, that rain is headed towards us here later tonight into tomorrow. And later tonight, the rain fills back in. And on Saturday, we're certainly going to have the chance for more off and on showers. Now, for the rest of tonight, the severe weather outlook has the best chance for any stronger thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast. That would be in areas like Pensacola, Biloxi, areas in around Mobile and Alabama. Now on Saturday, that threat for stronger to severe thunderstorms shifts further to the east towards the Carolinas and points south. So Wilmington, Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Savannah, Brunswick, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, among the folks that are seeing a chance for some pretty nasty thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. We could have a couple of rumbles of thunder here tomorrow. However, I don't think any of those will reach severe criteria. And if I were to pick one zone that has the best chance to hear a couple rumbles of thunder, it would be south side. Why? Because south side, you're going to be the warmest tomorrow and potentially have the most instability. But even when I say the most instability, please note that we're not looking at a whole lot of instability come Saturday because of the clouds, because of the rain, and because we're not going to be that warm. Flood potential here for us here throughout the course of the overnight going to be maximized out across the western Carolinas and points west and south into Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. So flood potential certainly much, much higher south of us. Now, I will tell you tomorrow, the Weather Prediction Center does have all of us in green. That's a level 1 risk or a marginal risk for some localized flooding. I don't think we're going to have a lot of flooding tomorrow. Please understand that. I don't think that the rain that we see tomorrow is going to produce any sort of flash flooding. But could we have pounding of water on area roads? Sure. Could we maybe have an area too that has some localized flooding briefly? Maybe. But you need to know that the rain is going to be spread out far apart enough where I don't foresee any major issues. If we were to pick one area tomorrow that has the best chance for some minor flooding, I would say it would be towards the coastal Carolinas. All right, let's check out Future Tracker. Rain fills back in for us here by about midnight. Okay, we're going to be wetter at midnight than we are here at 9:42. Now, as we continue to go through time, look at 7 a.m. Saturday. We could have some heavier downpours by tomorrow morning, okay, especially in areas along and south of Highway 460. So some heavy rain is possible for us here by tomorrow morning. So the rain fills in later tonight. The rain becomes heavier tomorrow morning. One batch of rain will likely get on out of here close to around noon or 1 o'clock tomorrow. Then we get a break, but we're not done. We have more rain likely punching in as we head late tomorrow afternoon into early tomorrow evening. By tomorrow at this time, I think most of the rain is gone. Okay, I do believe that by midnight tomorrow night, we should be, for the most part, dry. So we're going to have tomorrow morning being very wet, maybe a little bit of a break around 1, 2 o'clock before one more batch of rain pushes in. So we head later in the afternoon into the early to mid-evening hours. But by tomorrow night, around this time, we should really start to dry things out. That being said, if you're watching us along the favored west slopes, look what happens late tomorrow night into Sunday. We start to see some snow showers possible in places like Quinwood, West Virginia, in places like Snowshoe in West Virginia. Yes, we could have some snow showers in those areas late Saturday night throughout the course of the day on Sunday. Every now and again, I cannot rule out the chance for some snowflakes reaching the Commonwealth. So if you're watching us in Highland, Bath, Allegheny, Craig, Giles, Bland counties, you could potentially see a couple of snowflakes here late tomorrow night into the day on Sunday. Otherwise, on Sunday, we're going to see more sunshine east and more cloud cover to the west. Okay, so on Sunday, we're likely going to see increasing sunshine. So Sunday is the drier and brighter of the 2 weekend days. However, the wind is going to howl. More on that here in one moment. So how much rain do we get out of this storm system that will be impacting us here tonight into tomorrow? The answer to that question is anywhere from about 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain. Okay, so a good soaking rain is headed our way. And look, Lynchburg, South Side, even Roanoke, you haven't seen much rain yet. More rain's coming. More rain is coming for sure. But again, from now through Saturday night, I would say anywhere from about 1/2 inch to about 1 inch of rain is expected. This is an interesting tally. So we went through the 2024 precipitation total so far, and 57% of the rain that we have seen so far in 2024 has fallen on 2 days, those 2 days being Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday has been the wettest day so far in 2024, followed by Saturday. So if you've been saying to yourself, seems like these weekends have been kind of cloudy and wet, you would not necessarily be wrong since we turned the page into 2024. The driest day in 2024 so far has been Thursday. Winds, not a big deal yet. Okay, winds right now 3 to 12 miles per hour. Winds are at their strongest in Wytheville, where we have an east wind at about 12 miles per hour. The winds are not a huge factor yet, but notice a movement of the wind. Look at these arrows right here. The wind is coming out of the east, which means we're likely going to have some fog developing tonight. Okay, yes, the rain is going to pick up, but we're also going to have some fog developing. So please be aware of that. We could have some reduced visibilities late tonight into tomorrow morning. As far as the outlook for the wind tomorrow, could have gusts every now and again between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Winds will not play an important role in our forecast on Saturday. Saturday is damp, it's dreary, it's cloudy, it's kind of yucky, but it's not windy. Sunday and Monday are windy. Okay, so the winds are going to strengthen quite a bit for us here as we close out the weekend and start the next work week. Again, on Sunday and Monday, we're looking at wind gusts about 25 to 45 miles per hour. So the winds are going to strengthen for us here over roughly the next 36 hours or so. Temperatures stand for us right now, 41 in Hot Springs. However, you head further south, it's 55 in Roanoke. It's also 55 in South Boston. 54 in Lynchburg, also in Danville. You're in the mid to upper 40s in Wytheville, Hillsville, and Galax. High temperatures tomorrow as we go zone by zone, 47 in the NRV. 48 tomorrow in Covington and Clifton Forge, but you head north on 220, Highland, Bath counties. You're not going to hit the upper 40s tomorrow. You're going to be cooler than that. In Roanoke, you're looking at highs around 50, and we're looking at temperatures in Lynchburg and South Side at around 52 degrees apiece. For tonight, we're going to have the rain filling in. So again, the rain is going to be with us, especially from midnight on. Overnight lows tonight about 40 to 45. For tomorrow, rainy throughout the day, maybe a couple rumbles of thunder too, especially late in the day. High temperatures tomorrow in the mountains, 40s and 50s. Outside the mountains, we're looking at highs in the 50s to potentially near 60, especially into our southeasternmost counties. So if you remember what I said about that chance for a couple of thunderstorms tomorrow, obviously, the warmer you are, the more unstable you are. So again, we probably have a better chance to hear a couple of rumbles of thunder in South Boston because you're going to be 55 to 60 in comparison to Covington, where you're going to have temperatures in the upper 40s. Your extended forecast showing temperatures only around 50 on average on Saturday, 52 on Sunday. But Monday we start to warm up, 57. Look at Tuesday, 68, 70 to 75 for us here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So this weekend, not going to feel a whole lot like spring. Temperatures are going to be below average both days, but it's a short-lived cool down because temperatures are going to skyrocket as we head into next week. And frankly, we've got some really, really nice days ahead Monday through Thursday. Okay, we're going to be dry. We're going to be mainly sunny. We're going to turn much, much warmer. Okay, so Monday through Thursday of next week look really, really pretty. However, by next Friday, we're going to have another chance for some showers and thunderstorms as yet another cold front heads in our direction. It is 9:49 here on Friday evening, and as I said earlier, joining me is my good friend Allie. Allie, are there any questions I can answer tonight? No questions. Fantastic. We'll be back here in about an hour and 10 minutes from now with our 11 o'clock newscast. We do hope to see you then, but if we don't, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And thank